Today's storytime topic is about betrayal, specifically about how my best friend at the time betrayed the shit out of me. So today's storytime all starts off as a normal day in 2016. Now in 2016, I was living a pretty good life. I was dating somebody at the time. I had my YouTube channel doing really well. It was just starting to do really good. I had a big circle of friends that I thought I could trust. I thought everything was great. And then I had a wake-up call. So the girl I was dating, I had been dating for about, a month at this point. So not very long. I definitely didn't have a bunch of feelings for her. I definitely liked her, and I was excited to see where it went, but I wouldn't say I loved her yet. But yeah, I liked her, and I had a really good first month with her. So, I thought things were going to go a lot farther than that. So anyway, this story time all starts off as a normal day in 2016. I'm in my room, on my computer, working on a video, like how most of these stories start. And one of my friends hits me up. Let's just call his friend Xavier, okay? Xavier hits me up, and he's like, yo, dude, how you doing? I was like, pretty good, man. What about you? He's like, pretty good. What you up to? I was like, just working on a video. He's like, all right, cool. You want to chill? I was like, yeah, why not? So he picks me up, and me and him go get some food together. And yeah, we go to this restaurant. We're just eating at this table. And I would say that Xavier was definitely my best friend at the time. I had known him for 3 years before this. He was really cool. And me and him had never had one fight a day in our life. We got along so well. And I never fought with this kid. We never had a disagreement. He was my best friend, right? So we're just sitting there at this table, eating lunch. And he's like, what are you doing tonight? I was like, nothing. Why? He's like, there's a party at this girl's house. You want to come with me? And I was like, who's going to be there? And he starts naming off names. And I was like, bet. Yeah, I'm down. He's like, bet. You can bring your girl if you want. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, man. Bring whoever you want. Your girl, any other friends. Let me know. You can bring anybody. I was like, you're sure the girl throwing this party is cool with me just bringing anybody I want? He's like, yeah, man. I already talked to her. She told me to invite as many people as I can. So the more people you bring, the better. I was like, shit, let's go. So yeah, fast forward a few hours later, I hit up my girlfriend, I hit up a bunch of my friends, pretty much everybody that I knew, and asked them to come to this party with me. And I'd say about 90% of them said yes. My girlfriend was coming, a bunch of my friends were coming with me. Everyone was going to meet at my house, and then we were going to go to this party together. So yeah, an hour later, everybody pulled up to my house. Not at the same time, obviously, But, generally they all came about an hour later, and they were all at my house. And I had my girlfriend there, a few of my friends, and yeah, we were all ready to go. So my friend was the driver of the night. We all hopped in his car, and we went to this party. And upon arriving at this house, I was in shock at how nice this house was. I have seen a lot of nice houses, but this fucking house, I didn't even know they made houses like this. It was a 4-story house. The shit had 4 floors. The pool in the backyard had a staircase that would spiral up to the 4th floor of the house into the master bedroom. There was 2 living rooms. Each one had a fucking DJ in each one. It was one of the craziest parties I've ever seen. And I was so excited. When I pulled up and I saw this shit, I was like, dude, this is amazing. I'm about to have the best night of my fucking life. Little did I know, just an hour later, my fucking life would be changed forever, I would say. So an hour into this party, my girlfriend disappears, right? She just ceases to exist. She told me she was going to get a drink. I offered to get her drink for her. She said no, she could do it. And she disappears, right? Now 10, 15 minutes go by. We're all just sitting on this couch listening to music. And my girlfriend's still not back. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Maybe she went to the bathroom or something. And then another 10 minutes goes by. And I'm like, okay, it's been 20, 25 minutes or something. It does not take this long to get a drink. I'm a little confused. I'm going to go look for her. So I stand up. And Xavier's like, yo, where you going? I was like, I'm going to go look for my girl. He's like, yeah, she's been gone for a while, hasn't she? I was like, yeah, man. He's like, you want me to help you look? I was like, that'd be great, bro. You want to split up and look? He's like, yeah, sounds good. I'll take the downstairs. You take the upstairs. So we split up, right? Xavier goes downstairs. I go upstairs. And we're looking. Now I checked the 3rd and the 4th floor. I can't find her anywhere. Now I wasn't opening doors. I was only going in the rooms where people were allowed to go. I didn't want to go around just swinging open doors that were closed because, someone might be in there, doing whatever they're doing with their girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, you know what I mean? So I was only going in rooms looking where people were allowed to be because that's where I thought my girl would be, right? So me and Xavier meet back up on the original floor we were on. And Xavier's like, dude, I can't find her anywhere. I'm like, dude, me neither. He's like, all right, let's switch. You go downstairs, I'll go upstairs. I'm like, all right, sounds good. So I go downstairs, I search all through the basement, all through the 1st floor, and I just can't find this girl anywhere. So I pull up on my phone and I call her because for some reason my dumbass didn't think to do that yet. So yeah, I called her up, it ringed a bunch, went to voicemail, she didn't answer. I texted her, went undelivered, didn't get a response, and I'm just looking around these floors again trying to find her. And I go to meet back up on the floor we were originally on with Xavier to see if he found her, and he's not there. And I just sit down on the couch, and I'm just waiting at this point. I'm like, okay, maybe she's in the bathroom or something. Maybe she's just like, got something going on. I don't know, right? Like maybe she's constipated or some shit. I have no clue, right? So I'm sitting on this couch with a bunch of my friends on the original floor that we were on, just hanging out. And Xavier's missing now. Like 10, 15 minutes goes by, Xavier doesn't come back. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Now Xavier's missing and my girl's missing? Like, what's going on right now? Like, does this party have a black hole somewhere that I don't know about that's just sucking people into a different fucking realm? Like, what's happening? So me and my friends all decide to get up and just, like, disperse looking for Xavier and my girlfriend. Because this was a pretty big party and we weren't going to find them if it was just me looking. So yeah, we all split up to go look for Xavier and my girlfriend. And we all agreed to meet back on that floor after 5 minutes if we couldn't find anything. So yeah, we split up. I go to the 4th and 3rd floor again. I'm going up there looking around. And this time I decide, you know what? I'm opening doors. I want to find my girlfriend and I want to find my best friend. I'm opening these damn doors to see if any of them are hiding away in one of these rooms. And even though I was opening doors, I was really hoping to not find them in one of these rooms because, like I said, these rooms were usually used for hooking up and shit. And I didn't want to find Xavier in the middle of hooking up with some girl or my girlfriend hooking up with some dude. So I really hoped to not find them in one of these rooms. But, whatever. I was looking. So I open up like 3 doors. I don't find anything. But then on the 4th door, on the 3rd floor to be specific, I open up the door to a sight that I never wanted to see. I open up this door and I see Xavier and my girl just hooking up on this bed, just, doing their thing. And they see me and they both jump off each other. And my girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, was like, Austin. And then Xavier's like, yo, dude, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, yeah, like, I thought the door was locked. And I was like, oh, that's what you're sorry about? You thought the door was locked and, like, you're sorry I had to walk in and catch you guys fucking me over, basically. And she's like, Austin, I'm so sorry. And then Xavier walks up to me and starts trying to put his arm around me and, like, hug me or something and say sorry again. And I push him away from me. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck away from me. And I turn around and I walk out of the room and I start walking away and down the hallway, down the stairs to the pool. Now, the reason why I was walking down to the pool is because your boy needed some fresh air. I needed to take a breather and process what I just saw and, try and calm down. But this whole time, they're fucking following me. Like, Xavier, my girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, is following me down the stairs to the pool. And I tried turning around a bunch of times and telling them to stop following me, but they wouldn't listen. They just kept following me down to the pool because they wanted to talk to me. And we get down to the pool, and Xavier kept repeating the same thing. He was like, bro, just hear me out. Hear me out, bro. Just hear me out. And when we got to the pool, I couldn't fucking take it anymore. So I turned around, grabbed Xavier by the arm, and proceeded to launch him into the pool as fast as I possibly could. Now, looking back, was that kind of immature? Yeah. But you know what's even more immature? Hooking up with your best friend's girlfriend. So I didn't really feel bad. So after I launched Xavier into the pool while he's wearing all of his clothes, my girl, ex-girl, whatever, starts freaking out. She's like, that was so rude. Like, why would you do that? He was just trying to talk to you. I was like, rude? You want to talk to me about fucking rude? You just cheated on me with my best friend. You're the definition of fucking rude. And I said this really loud, and everybody at the pool heard me. And this girl, who I've never seen before, some random girl at the party, walks over and goes, excuse me, what'd you just say? I was like, this girl cheated on me tonight, just a couple minutes ago, with my best friend, the one that I just threw in the pool. And she goes, damn, that's fucked up. And she just pushes my ex-girl into the pool as well. This random girl just throws my ex-girlfriend into the pool and basically makes my night because now both of the cheaters are in the pool. And I start laughing my ass off, and I thank her. I was like, yo, you're the shit, thank you. She goes, yeah, for sure, what's your number? And I was like, oh, bet, my number's this. And I gave her my number. Definitely one of the weirdest ways I've ever met somebody. But yeah, after this random girl pushed my ex into the pool, she immediately was like, why would you do that? And this girl just laughed and was like, because you're a cheater. I don't want cheaters at my party. And I was like, oh shit, this is your party? Like your house? She's like, yeah, I don't like cheaters. That shit's not cool, especially when it's from somebody I know, like Xavier. I was like, oh yeah, you know Xavier, huh? And she's like, yeah, I do. I don't want to know him anymore, though. So anyway, after she pushed my ex in the pool, my ex and Xavier both got out of the pool almost immediately, dripping wet. They walked up to me and tried to apologize again. And I was like, just go get a fucking towel and dry off. I'll see you guys some other time. And I start walking away and start calling an Uber so I can leave. And my ex runs up to me as I'm calling the Uber. And she's like, are you leaving seriously without me? I was like, yeah, I am. And she goes, well, what about us? I was like, there is no us. We're done. Like, leave me alone. She's like, really? Just like that? I was like, yeah, you cheated. That's pretty much a deal breaker. And she just makes like a really mean face and gives me like this dirty look and just walks away. And I was like, whatever. And yeah, a few minutes later, my Uber pulled up and I was out of there. And I totally forgot to tell all my friends what happened. The other ones that were at the party, still looking for Xavier and my girl. So yeah, on the way home, I texted them and I was like, hey guys, I found them. They were hooking up. So I left the party and they got pushed in the pool. So when you find them, they may or may not be soaking wet. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I haven't talked to any of them since. It definitely sucked to find out that I was getting cheated on and that my best friend was backstabbing me. But at the same time, I'm glad I did find out, because if I never did find out, I might still be talking to both of them to this day, and that would have been even worse. So yeah, moral of the story is, don't stab your best friend in the back, and don't cheat. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. Definitely one where I kind of take the L. But to be honest, they kind of took an even bigger L than me, because like everybody in the backyard saw them get pushed in the pool, and that's pretty embarrassing. But yeah, guys, anyway, hope you enjoyed the story time.
Hi guys, thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe to see more great videos. See you again.